The torch could be passed to MP tonight. The career blocks record is in his sights. MP could stand alone at the top and add to his Hall of Fame career. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Randolph, and it's Collinsworth in at the 5 down low. And for New York, they've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. And do you figure, Tim, we're at that point in the season now where we can really evaluate who the top teams are?
Well, Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. There are a handful of teams we knew coming into the season would be at the top. But now, as you look, there are additional teams starting to open our eyes, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the trade deadline to see who can make a move to close that gap at the top.
And one of the beauties of an 82-game schedule, right? You have a long time to prove yourself.
No doubt about it. There are phases to an NBA season. We're about to enter the most important one.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Here's Gregory. 5 on the clock. Over Reed, and the basket by Gregory.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here's Randolph. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And now Portland on the break, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves. Of course, on the glass, absolutely dominant.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Oh, that's blocked. Here he goes, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Ryder. 5 points in the game. And the basket by Collinsworth. Collinsworth's got his second basket of the night. The Knicks making a switch here. Bailey's checked in, and then for the Trailblazers, Novak's checked in, and it's McDaniels in for Randolph.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Pass to Ryder. McDaniels on the wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's McDaniels. The Knicks making the shot. Throws it up high. It's stolen. 3-on-3. Oh-ho! And he dunks it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here is Nova. 12 points his last outing. To the paint. Here's Ryder. It's tipped. Coming down hard.
Watch out below.
Woo. And he jams it with authority.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
Here is Nova. Still without a basket. And it's denied.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Bailey with a wide open look. The offensive rebound inside. Pass to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 22.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's the New York. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Randolph has checked in. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion. You had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Here's Shepard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. There's another block.
And with that block, he's now tied for the all-time lead.
Just a matter of time.
Yeah, he's coming for it. Hakeem's there with him for now.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Wood. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Collinsworth is checked in. Here's Carl. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Randolph. Pass to Carl. Now Shepard. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the layup is good. 28 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
He blocks it again.
We are witnessing history. He's number one.
A new...
And this home crowd showing a lot of love tonight.
And why not? The new all-time blocks leader getting showered with cheers. Just a cascade of applause rolling from the upper rafters down to the floor. Checked in for Bailey. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Knicks, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Got a piece of it. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And the Knicks leading by 16. drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Good. Collinsworth's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Connects from three-point range.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Novak's checked in. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know.
Oh, man!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Latrey. Knicks with the rebound. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
He's covered by Randall.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Shepard with a screen for Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Novak, that's for 2. Portland, no good that time either.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Carl. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Right side, Randolph. Here's Gregory. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Got that bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And for Portland, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Left side, Randolph. Out to the right wing. Ryder, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Portland with the ball. Collinsworth, the pass to Ryder. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass. Ryder's got 9.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
With the drive.
Whoa!
What a play!
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
57-23.
For Portland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Out left to the wing. Pass to Gregory. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Here's Ryder. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Wembanyama, a screen.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
Out to the wing. Pass to Gregory. Here's Carl. Scoreless thus far. Here's Randolph. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And yet another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just
Low. Here's Ryder. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Novak's checked in. 1:04 left to play in the third. Pass to Ryder. The shot. Portland no good that time either.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Good, that's another.
get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Knicks opening up a huge... Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Wow! And it counts! Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
We've got Bailey, Probniak out there with Wood, and it's Webster in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And he'll shoot free throws here. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls,
the previous play is under review.
catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor stands.
so the word is in. They've decided that way. And some people think the game is called too close. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow! He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a arc's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. That one good for 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Carl. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting him down right now. Barkley, he's checked in for the Knicks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Gregory, the pass to Ryder. 5 to shoot. Here's Carl. A 3-ball. Outside for Randolph. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Pass to Carl. Here's Gregory. No good from outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Here's Collinsworth. Outside for Randolph. Pass to Gregory. Randolph looking around. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.